Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, July 23rd, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am a container of love. And today we have a full moon in Aquarius. The full moon isn't until later in the evening. 7:37 p.m. Pacific time is when we have the full moon. In fact, we start the day with the moon in Capricorn. So we have that energy, that building full moon energy. Now, while this full moon is in Aquarius, which doesn't breed emotions all that well, it doesn't mean that we're not feeling the feels as we build to this full moon. In fact, make sure that you are feeling the feels as we build to the full moon. So I want to get into the full moon, but let me just talk about the day a little bit before we dig into that. Sorry, the fan is blowing my hair into my face. All right, so moon in Capricorn to start the day is going to connect with Mercury, Neptune, and Pluto. Especially that Pluto feels like it's going to be like jostling those feels. Moon in Capricorn conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. We may have issues around control of ourselves, controlling others, all bubbling up to the surface as this full moon builds, and we have that Pluto conjunction going on. I should mention Eris just went retrograde, and it's a wide square for Pluto. Anything that's not the exact degree as Pluto, we don't feel quite as strongly, and yet, it's still there. Eris, goddess of discord. So with this square, with this full moon building energy, we really may have that feeling of discord come up. However, we really need to look, where's the discord within ourselves? I think this is really important. We feel discord when we are not aligned with our soul. We feel discord when we are not making sovereign choices. And this is where we can take that power back. You know, it can be like, I feel discord because the world's in chaos and shambles and blah, blah, blah. There's a lot going on, right? And yet, it's up to us to find that empowerment. And so recognize that in and through this energy and anything that's bubbling up for you. How can you take back your power? This doesn't mean standing in control of something that you cannot control, but it's really standing in your power. So I know that can feel a little abstract, and yet it's a very potent lesson in and through this energy. That moon opposite Mercury energy and the moon connecting to Neptune, that's going to happen while we're sleeping. Our dreams may have some profound messages for us. So if you are somebody who remembers your dreams or tunes into them or gets messages through your dreams, do pay attention, because that may show us a little bit of what is actually going on in and through this. All right, so moon will shift into Aquarius 5:12 p.m. Means we're going to have a day of like void moon, because the moon Pluto energy, that's 9:30 p.m. Pacific time, and the moon doesn't shift till 5:12 Pacific time. So void moon. Now, moon in Capricorn does like to get things done. That's part of the control aspect. And yet, if you can sit and be responsible for what is coming up, sit and be responsible for being a container of love, that will really support you in being able to show up for this full moon. Now, I love this full moon. The Sabian symbol. It's 1 degree Aquarius. The Sabian symbol is an old Adobe mission. So if you've ever been to California, they have missions that were built so long ago. And that's kind of the essence of it. That's reminding us, like, long after we pass, our legacy remains. Whether it's a big legacy that you know about, like Winston Churchill. I don't know why he's the one that popped into my head, but a big legacy like Winston Churchill, or an unknown legacy. Our energy, our vibration, we are responsible for that. Energy cannot be destroyed, right? It changes, it transforms. And so, what we engage with, our decisions, our choices, this is our legacy. And it is important, down to the smallest choices. And recognize, with every choice we make, we are building that legacy. Just like that Adobe mission. Maybe that's more out in the public. However, every choice affects the world. And this is why we want to go back to that little sovereign mentioning that I was saying. Be sovereign in your decisions. Be solid in your decisions. Be you in your decisions. Whatever it may be, whether it's choosing celery at the store or ice cream or whatever it is. Are you being as true to you as you can? Are you being true to the legacy that you would like to leave on this planet? Your vibration is important. Your vibration is building something. And so the moon in Aquarius is reminding us, it's like, you can try to, slip that decision under a rock over there. The world knows, the universe knows. The people may not know, but the universe knows. And it's part of what's building your legacy. And this isn't about shame. This isn't about fear. This is about making conscious decisions. This is about our personal responsibility. And this is recognizing the vibrational nature of every little thing and how much we can impact the world with that. So recognize with your choices, whatever it may be, you are leaving behind a legacy that will be here long after we are not in these physical bodies. So if we can choose from that container of love, if we can align our vibration, if we can align our choices with the vibration of love, there is much power in that. So, full moon, 7:37 p.m., 1 degree Aquarius. It's not really connecting into anything else, which is kind of good. It's like just holding space in this vibrational energy. Let's see, card-wise, Beyond Illusion. Again, that card just feels like you can't hide anything under a rock. Let's see. This guy tried. You can't hide anything under a rock. So getting beyond the illusion that your choices don't have consequences. There are consequences to all of it. This isn't about being on moral high ground. This is not about the shoulds. This is about that heart energy and really connecting to it. It's also not about being responsible for other people's choices. Put that down. You cannot take care of other people's choices. That goes back to the control stuff. It is not about them. Put that down. There you go. Put that down. Put those monkeys away. Put away the shoulds that you even think that you could. Just get past that illusion. But this is a very, very important message, I think. So, recognizing your legacy, recognizing your vibrational legacy with every choice you make. So, I'm going to leave that here. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. And stay curious. Namaste.